Recently, I came across this video in the internet about how much it costs to give birth in California. And in this video, I would like to share how much it costs to give birth in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. First, I would like to share a little bit about the birth story, and then I will jump into the numbers. And then I'll show you in details how much I paid, for which service we paid, and how much the insurance covered and what I paid at the end. So I gave birth 4 months ago. My labor started very early in the morning on September 18th. After midnight, already on September 19th, around 2 a.m., we went to the hospital. I was checked at that moment. I was dilated only 3 centimeters, but the doctors let me in because I was already overdue. So then I was transferred to the labor and delivery room where I was offered to get an epidural. I agreed and I got one. So after getting an epidural, I slept for about 10 to 12 hours, and it was already afternoon, around 3 o'clock when I was fully dilated. I gave birth around 4:30 p.m. My baby was born healthy and he was doing great. Unfortunately, at that moment, I had some complications. I had inverted uterus and I had a lot of blood loss. So they did what's called blood transfusion. Since they couldn't deal with the uterus, I was transferred to the surgery room where I was totally put to sleep, and they did all the fixing stuff. So I don't really remember what happened there, and I don't remember like few hours after that until I woke up in the recovery room. I spent a little bit time in the recovery room, and after that I was transferred to my private, a hotel style room where I met my baby and my husband. So overall I spent 4 nights and 4 days. So we were checked in at 2 a.m. 19th, which was already Monday, and we were discharged on Thursday. That was much longer than probably the usual delivery in the United States. Usually they let you go after 2 days. So in my case, since I had those complications, I spent more time in the hospital. And during those 4 days, I had full support of the nurses and the doctors. We had 24-hour support from nurses, which was great. They were offering to take care of the baby whenever I needed to have some rest. Since those moments were very exhausting, the first few days. Other than that, I had 3 meals per day. Probably I could have more, but I never asked. I even didn't eat the meal that they provided because they didn't offer any halal food options. So I was just eating the food that was brought from home, cooked by my sister. On top of that, my husband stayed with us. It was a hotel-style room. There was a main kind of bed for me. There was a small bassinet for the baby. On the other side of the room, my husband stayed, and he had a type of a bunk bed where he could sleep pretty comfortably. He didn't complain about that. So, and also we had a full bathroom with a standing shower. All these things cost a lot of money. I received several claims, and I put those claims together and I calculated the totals for each category, and I summed up so you can see the grand total, how much the hospital claimed. And at the end, I'll share how much I paid from my pocket. So these are the numbers. We paid for the surgery $7,164. Blood administration $2,308. Operating room, we were charged twice. First one was $8,441 and the other one $8,658. So in total it was more than $16K. Recovery room $380. Private room, oh my goodness, for the private room we paid $7,899. That was probably the most expensive private room, like a hotel style room, I have ever been. And on top of that, they charged for the drugs. It was $2,606. Lab works, for the lab works they charged $8,863. Radiologist $96, pathologist $349, and anesthesiology it was $2,138. And for all these things, in total we paid $49,806.35. What I paid personally out of my pocket was $250. Hope it was interesting, and if you find this video useful, please like this video, and if you want to watch some more videos like this, subscribe to my channel, and see you next time.